What separates the top 1% from the rest? What is it that they do each day that makes them successful and rich while the rest of the population stays stuck and unable to become successful? Picture this. There's a vast ocean of humanity teeming with dreams, aspirations and potential. Yet there exists an island, a small speck in this ocean, where the top 1% reside. These are the achievers, the trailblazers, the ones who've cracked the code to success. They are the outliers, the ones who swim against the tide, the ones who dare to dream and dare to achieve. What is it that makes them different? It's not just their wealth or their success, it's their habits, their mindset, their relentless drive to reach for the stars. They don't just dream, they dream big. They don't just plan, they execute. They don't just work, they innovate. They don't just live, they thrive. This island, this 1%, is not an exclusive club. It's a mindset. It's a way of life. It's a choice that every single one of us can make. It's about embracing the challenge, taking the leap, and daring to soar. But here's the catch. This island is not easy to reach. It's surrounded by a vast success gap. This gap is filled with fear, doubt, complacency, and a myriad of other obstacles. It's a gap that separates the dreamers from the doers, the wishers from the achievers, the ordinary from the extraordinary. So, what is it that lets the top 1% leap over this gap? What are their secrets? What are their habits? How do they think? And most importantly, how can we learn from them and make that leap ourselves? The answer lies not just in knowing who the top 1% are, but in understanding what they do, how they do it, and why they do it. It's about peeling back the layers to reveal the core principles that drive their success. So let's delve deeper and find out what exactly makes the top 1% tick. The top 1% didn't reach where they are by accident. It's their daily habits that make all the difference. So what are these habits? Let's dive right in. First off, they're early risers. A survey of 235 self-made millionaires found that nearly 50% of them woke up at least 3 hours before their workday actually started. This quiet time is used for self-improvement, planning their day, or even just some light reading. Speaking of reading, the successful elite are voracious readers. They understand that knowledge is power and they are always looking to learn and grow. Whether it's biographies, self-help books, or the latest in their industry, they make a habit of reading every day. Next, they prioritize physical fitness. Regular exercise isn't just good for the body, it's great for the mind too. It boosts your mood, reduces stress, and improves focus. No wonder why 76% of the rich folks exercise for at least 30 minutes every day. They also understand the importance of continuous learning. The world is always changing, and they know they must adapt or be left behind. Whether it's learning a new skill or enhancing an existing one, they're always pushing their boundaries. But it's not all work and no play. They know when to switch off and rejuvenate. They understand the importance of work-life balance and take time out for their hobbies and passions. And lastly, they practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what they don't have, they appreciate what they do have. This positive mindset is a key factor in their success. These habits may seem simple, but they are powerful when practiced consistently. They require discipline, commitment, and a genuine desire to improve. So, the question isn't whether these habits can make you successful, but rather, are you willing to adopt them? Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's not about being the best, it's about being better than you were yesterday. As Aristotle once said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. But it's not just about habits. The top 1% also possess a unique mindset. The mindset of the top 1% is something to marvel at. It's more than just having a good attitude or being resilient. It's about cultivating an unshakable belief in oneself and having an insatiable thirst for growth. Picture the mindset of the top 1% as a garden. In this garden, the seeds of positivity are planted with care and diligence. These seeds aren't just thrown around haphazardly, they are placed in fertile soil, watered and nurtured. They grow into robust trees of optimism, resilience, and relentless pursuit of excellence. This is not a garden left to chance. The top 1% cultivate their mindset just as a gardener cultivates their garden. They prune away the negative thoughts, the self-doubt, the fear. They don't allow these weeds to take root and choke out their positivity. They remain resilient even in the face of adversity. When the storms of life come, they stand firm, rooted in their beliefs and positive attitude. They don't let the winds of doubt or the rain of criticism deter them. Instead, they use these challenges as opportunities to grow stronger, to deepen their roots. The top 1% never stop striving for growth. They know that the moment they stop growing, they start dying. They are constantly seeking new knowledge, new skills, new experiences. They are not content with stagnation. They embrace change and see it as an opportunity, not a threat. So how does this mindset contribute to their success? Well, it's simple. Your mindset determines your actions. When you believe in yourself, when you are resilient, when you are constantly seeking growth, you take actions that move you closer to your goals. You become unstoppable. And here's the secret. This unique mindset, this garden of positivity, resilience and growth, it's not exclusive to the top 1%. Anyone can cultivate it. You can cultivate it. It starts with a decision, a commitment to nurture your mind just as you would a garden. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. When filled with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Now that you know what separates the top 1% from the rest, what will you do about it? It's a question that begs for action, for a response not in words but in deeds. The knowledge you've gained isn't meant to be stored away, it's a blueprint, a roadmap to success, so let's get practical. Start small. Perhaps it's setting your alarm clock half an hour earlier to read, meditate or exercise. Maybe it's committing to a learning goal each week or month. It could be as simple as choosing to react positively to adversity. Remember, it's not about overnight success. It's about incremental changes made consistently. The top 1% didn't reach their pinnacle in a day, a week, or even a year. It was a journey of tenacity, resilience, and unwavering dedication. The journey to the top 1% starts with a single step. Will you take that step today?